Fortunately, I'm not. I've been up since 5. I'm not doing the science fair. Well, we got a 2-hour rip ahead of us. I'm just gonna put this out there. 5 left in a full case of Breaker's Delight. Quick rip too. Just saying. Look at Art. Look at Art. Art and I are on the same page. Art will start having our periods the same time here pretty soon. Jay, you can get in on it if you want. Yeah, Didn't we? We called him. Art GPT. Remember? Got a few players left to bid on. Not quite there. Yeah, my wife had some errands to run with her daughter tonight, and I guess roads are a little bad. I don't go outside, so I would have discovered it tomorrow. Jay just said he just plowed his 80-year-old neighbor. I'm paraphrasing, but all right, what's left here? Yeah, oh, I know. I'm ready to get out, Ben. What's up, Black Rhino? Welcome. All right, looks like we still have Charles Davalon, Gavin Fiend, Dax Kilby has 10 minutes. Ike Irish, 8 minutes. Sean Gamble, Billy Carlson, Liam Doyle, Eli Willits, 14 minutes. JoJo, Xavier Nans, Tyler Bremner, Seth Hernandez, Brady Ebel, Jamie Arnold, Steele Hall, Kate Anderson, Gavin Killen, Tate Southacene, Ethan Conrad, Zahir Hope with a minute left, Kason Cunningham. Expiring here in the next couple minutes, so go bid till you puke. And then we're going to rip here pretty soon after. Right now, only one guy's got a payment failure. He knows about it. Well, it's at 211 right now. Yeah, JoJo's got 22 bids at 151. Do it up, guys. The higher you get it, the more adjacent deals I'll throw at you. What's up, Mark? Right now, I think you're about right in line with where my PYTs are, honestly. Crazy enough, I think the last update I pulled, I was doing half case PYTs, but if I would have did a full case hobby PYT, I mean, you're like dead on balls. No joke. All right, Jay, you are in for the D-backs. You're down to 4 in the Breakers Light case. Rockies, Angels, Dodgers, Cardinals. I can rip it fast enough. We can do it right now. Rockies, Angels, Dodgers, Cardinals. If you want to knock that out real quick and give all the auction people a chance to come over. Hey, Gene Curry, welcome back. Got some new meat in here. Robbie Lyric. Couple guys that just went with the standard ISO name, default ISO. Josh Birnbaum. Who told you to put the Birnbaum on? Not Hildebrand. Josh, what have you been up to? Got Jordan from Black Rhino. Got Derek from Steel Diamond Executive Helicopters. Welcome. Yeah. What's up, Jordan from Black Rhino? Got Jay Haskavec from Merry Maids. Welcome, Jay. Oh, that's part-time. It says, and OnlyFans. Only Feet. Sorry. I'm trouble reading that. Jay from Only Feet. Welcome, Jay. What's up, Timothy? Only Fudge. Only Fans, and it's literally just like box fans and ceiling fans. There's a company called Big Ass Fans, and it's literally gigantic ceiling fans for like factories and stuff. Dead serious. Used to order from them. Yeah, it's called Big Ass Fans. Look it up. All right, Sean Gamble is going to end here in a couple seconds from the Royals. Currently it's $71. Got all the big boys backloaded here, so this should be pretty interesting. Big Ass Fans, yeah. You auction guys, any of my singles here that you see, send an offer, man. Your stack's already closed. Take a couple bucks off these singles. I want them. I mean, there's a freaking Jeter rookie in here. BGS 8.5. Take a couple bucks off. I sincerely do not care. If you bid up some auctions and you were active in the auction stuff, take a single, man. I'll throw it in your mail day. There's like 60 things loaded up there. There's a Chris Chambliss auto. I mean, don't hit me over the head, but I mean, if you want to take a couple bucks off, I do not care. Your stack's going to be closed. I don't want to say I'm on tilt, but I'm in a mood. Not in this specific moment, but I'm just ready to make some changes. Hockey, we're chipping away at a little bit. I'd love to rip that hockey tomorrow night. There's no way we're getting it tonight, but I got 9 and 15 left. We've got the random with 11 left. Could we get that 2-box random tonight? Yeah, probably. This PYT is going to take us till 11:30 for sure. I mean, I'll try to go pretty fast. We could definitely. I really want to get that Bowman Draft Breaker Delight, and then we'll kind of see where we're at. I've been up since 5, so to quote Burl Ives, "There's always tomorrow." And then don't forget, Brandon is live at noon. His Bowman Draft stuff. Let me see where I've got it buried in here and all these things. There's a Mantle autograph. One of you guys needs a Mantle auto. There's a 68 PSA 6 Mantle. Somebody wants that Mantle tonight. I'll do $500. I've got 2 of them, so I think mine is a 7. Let me find Brandon's stuff. He is severely under the weather, so I'm trying to help him out, get some of his stuff closed. He's got one of his PYTs has 9 left. We can do a giveaway tonight if you want. I don't care. I mean, honestly, I'll go till frickin' 5 if you want. I don't care. I got the plumbing people coming in the morning for some kind of yearly inspection crap. I don't know, but it's whatever. His other PYT's down to 15. He's got to rip early tomorrow because he's going out of town. Again, you guys can send offers for those last 4 teams. They were Rockies, Angels, Dodgers, Cardinals. I'll do $10 off any of those last 4 teams right now if you want. 15 off the Cardinals, 10 off the other ones. Rockies, Angels, Dodgers, Cardinals. And that's a pretty quick rip, too. So, I mean, we can rip that right now if you want. That's up to him, I guess. You know the deal. Make sure you find your iPhone. In case he dies, I want to go get my wax of my cards out of the car before investigators show up. That's my only condition. I'll be there first. What's up, Mike? All right, so Kate Anderson, 2 minutes. Brady Ebels on his last minute. Seth Hernandez from the Pirates is down to his last 2 minutes. Looking at you, Mike. Xavier Nayans is down to the last minute. JoJo Parker has 3 minutes left. Eli Willits has 3 minutes left. And Kilby's on his last 5 seconds. Seth Hernandez, 2 minutes to go. Currently at 155. Kilby's done. Looks like Kilby's going to come in at 146. Cunningham, 71. Unless I need to refresh this. Xavier Nayans, Astros, last minute. Brady Ebels on his last 10 seconds. What's up, Greggy? Doing all right, man. How are you? Thanks for getting in, sir. Pretty good result as far as glitches. Only one guy's bank glitches, and he's working on it, and I trust him fully, so he'll get his stuff resolved. Whenever these your card glitches on this stuff, the spot's yours until whenever. I mean, even if I rip it's assumed you're going to clean it up. I run an honor system here. So if we know each other, like this guy, I don't want to call him out, but he was kind of freaking out, scrambling to figure it out. If we've got a history, man, I know you're going to settle up. So if I rip, I mean, it's implied the spot's yours and you're taking care of it. So don't. If we don't know each other, we need to hurry up and get it resolved quickly. But it went all right. The streaming quality was poor, so here we are back to raw dogging it with the iPhone. But there's Filthy Phil. Hey, Phil. Gene's back. Haven't seen Gene in a while. Welcome back, Gene. And a couple new guys, Robbie. And then just so you guys know, all cards ship. It's implied, even if you don't see it. There's no paper spot or anything like that. You can opt to donate stuff. We give it away at minor league games, and I'm actually going to Orlando again in March and giving some stuff away. But minor league hockey, minor league baseball. But you opt into that. You tell me that if you don't want your base, your unsleeved stuff. But it's implied that all cards ship. So there's no separate paper spot or anything on this draft and Bowman and stuff like that. So it's assumed you won all your cards unless you tell me otherwise. You paid for them, so. All right, I think JoJo was the last one, right? JoJo's in. I think we're ready to rip. So I'll go through these and I'll top load and sleeve anything that needs it probably after the fact tomorrow. So you may not see me top load a bunch of stuff live. I want to kind of get us out of here, and if you guys want to rip something else, get that done. So there's no children or animals or anything. I pretty much own this whole space. I don't know how big it is. We measured it once, and I don't even know, but it's pretty much all mine. Willets, all right. But if we get done and you guys are feeling froggy, we can go for a little bit. You know I want that Breaker's Light break. All right, Art says we're clear to go. Make sure that didn't glitch. All right, Mean Gene takes down Willets. I'm trying, Darren. We'll get it. We'll get it. I might go a little quicker through the paper, but I'll show you all the paper for a split second at least. I mentioned this earlier in today's stream. Sometimes you'll see breakers take like just a chunk of paper like that and just skip over it, kind of pan through it and just pull it off in a chunk. I don't do that. I like to show you for at least a hot second. Yeah, you guys can have $10 off anything that's left, those last 4 teams. Just send the offer. Welcome, Cup of Joe. My goal is to get through this case in an hour and a half or less if we can. And then if you guys want to rip the Breaker's Light case, we will. And then if you want to rip that 2-box random, we can as well. But by then we might say screw it, come back and get it tomorrow. We'll see where we're at. What's up, Ben Barry? All right, here we go. I see your friends at Filth Bomb already hit one of the Willett Superfractors. I think Grant Salami hit one too. He's all right. He's a good guy. I've actually talked to him on the phone before about haystack stuff. I'll try to hold back any of the inserts and stuff and show you in a recap. Maybe not just like the base refractors, but anything if you paid for a spot that might be meaningful to kind of show you in a recap. But remember, all cards ship, so they're yours. There's a Millard, a 125. Yeah. Reptilian. Feels amazing. If you want to call out who won some of the spots, go for it. I may not look them all up. But if you want to look at it real quick and tell me, go for it. Or we can work on some of it on the recap or whatever. Ike Irish, $4.99. That is a solid start. All right, I'll come back to it. Hang on. This is for Andrew Moore. All right. Who was it, guys? Was it paper or was it chrome? I didn't think there was anything in the paper. All right, there, Witherspoon. Okay. Yeah, I did miss that. All right. There you go. What are the odds on pulling those? I'm trying to watch those more carefully. Yeah, nice catch. I mean, I would have caught it when I was sorting it, but. All right. Oh, that's right. There's no odds out yet, are there? Nice catch. Yeah. Release day, no odds. Don't get me started. Matt says they're up. 50 in the chat. I had to ask multiple times for the soccer checklist. Kate Anderson. Yeah, I keep missing the EQLs and all that stuff too, so every time. Send offers for $10 off the last 4 teams in the Breaker Delight PYT3. Kate Anderson, $4.99. Then I'll put that cheap random up there too, and we'll try to get that closed. Damala. And then we'll put some of Brandon's stuff up there for tomorrow, and then maybe we'll have a givey. A little givey action for you guys. I'll even let you say givey. Devin, Tinker, Taylor, Soldier, Spy. Who's got Devin Taylor? He's not on the first page. I'm not sure who's got him. He's not on the first page. Is it Jay? Now you got me watching for the college ones a little closer. Gavin Feen. Namala to 25, paper, orange. And then I've got a cheat sheet, guys, like all the stuff that needs sleeved and top loaded. Obviously, Willits will get top loaded. We're just not going to do it all live, but you guys that bid up the big boys, most of that stuff's going to be sleeved and top loaded. You guys there on the last page and stuff, don't be surprised if all of it's not top loaded. Paper and chrome, honestly. Especially if you've paid a couple $100 for your freaking spot. Forbes 99 grass. D-backs. I'm not going to have somebody pay $150 for a spot and have some of the cards just penny sleeved. Arnold, Ethan Perry, refractor. Ben says college variations at 1 in 744. Ziploc bag, yeah. That's what I do at the end of the break. I put all the cards in Ziploc bags and I throw them in a blue Facebook Marketplace tub. It's kind of a hillbilly version of haystack. It's called hayseed stack. Cam Nelson, Rockies. Ride with turkey in it. Nice. No charge for that, Jay. It's got that coating where you can coat your freaking chicken drumstick. Walker Jenkins. Again, for you auction guys or whoever, any of those singles, man, send an offer. I don't know if you saw some of the stuff I was accepting today. I'm flexible with some of that stuff. Bigger cards too. If you want an auction, your shipping's already covered. LaCourse mini diamonds. Sailors. I know you guys are into sailors. I'm tired of hauling around show inventory. Had Mitch price a bunch of stuff. He was here most of the day pricing singles for me. And then he took stuff home. Priced it there too. I've just priced it all, dude. He listed 63 cards for me. After comping them too. Here's a JoJo for you. Obviously the JoJos are going to get top-loaded paper base as well. Regular guys will tell you I burned through a crap ton of top loaders. I just ordered a bunch more. So we'll do a recap at the end, and I'll show you guys the inserts too. I wouldn't normally do that, but I'm not going to sleeve them all live. But let's leave these numbered. Yeah, I know this house is always running hot. That was box 1. All right, we got another offer in. You know what? I've had this hassle sitting here in a while. I like Jeff too. If I like you, it helps. Jeff, if you've got something else that's closing your stack, that'll go out. If not, I'm not going to throw 6 because just make sure you get something to close that with, which I'm pretty sure you do. All right, so that hassle's going. This is the time to buy baseball in the off season. All right, here goes the Rockies. Yeah, it helps if you guys have your stack going out. There's a 58 Topps Yogi sitting there. There's some cheap stuff in there. All right, you're down to 3 teams. Take $10 off any of those 3 teams. Angels, Dodgers, Cardinals. Oh, yeah, the Ty Cobb Retrofractor. Hell, I forgot about that. I'm worried about pulling a snack pack out of this case. This is the 4th case we've cracked open today, and no snack pack yet. Jonesing for a snack pack. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It'd be crazy if it was popcorn, too. What's up, Curly Mangoes? All right. Oh, that's right. I forgot you're a Wells PC. Unless Mike's offer is really ass, I'll probably accept it because I'm a Mike fan. I mean, I guess I should say I forgot it was in the box. Hell, I sent you a Wells. I need somebody to take down that Mantle auto. I've got a couple, and I'm like, I don't need that oversized. That oversized Beckett slab photo would look nice in somebody's office. Nobody comes down here, so I'm like, who the hell would I display it for? Oh, yeah. I'll do that all day long for you, Mike. See how easy that is? Wells Wall. Do you have Don Wells up there from Gilligan's Island? Vernon Wells? Who was the guy that drew the Upper Deck pictures? Like the Upper Deck artwork in the cards. His name was Vernon Wells, wasn't it? Yeah, thanks, Phil. Appreciate you getting in. I think his name was Vernon Wells also. Same as the ball player. David Wells. I got a David Wells auto sitting here. Orson Welles. Get some War of the World stuff sitting around. You got the girl from The Ring, Baby Jessica, and people that fell in Wells. Bruce Wayne. Depending on which Bruce Wayne you follow. There's one where he fell in the well. Smell like Miller Lite. Dean Moss to 71. Been outbid by Filthy. That's why they call him Filthy. Is that you, Phil? The Dean Moss? Carlos LaGrange to 250. No, the guy that did the Upper Deck, I know who you're talking about. The guy that did the Upper Deck ones. I'm telling you, I think his name was Vernon Wells. The Upper Deck ones blow the hell out of the Dick Perez ones. Sorry. Remember, like every year they had one for each team? They pick a different player, the Upper Deck ones. Pretty sure his name was Vernon Wells. Who thinks they won the most auctions? There was no prize for it, but I'm just curious who thinks. Yeah, Vernon Wells, guys. Yeah, those were my favorite cards when I was a kid. I had like a set of the hockey ones. I had a set of the baseball. There was Connor Griffin. I just thought that artwork was badass. Then football had them too. Just something about the artwork. And then every year it was a different player. Walcott to 75. Devin Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy to 199. Reptilian Interior. Good You can feel that. It's real reptile, guys. Whoever's hanging out with my ex tonight is getting that same thing. Genuine leather. New boot goofing. A real panther. Three payments. My wife and I met him, Thomas Lennon, at Comic-Con. He was cool as hell. Put the boots on and everything. Put handcuffs on me. Liam Doyle, $4.99. Gonzalez. Yeah. You never seen the picture? Hang on. Oh, you know what? That's not the... I'll have to show you the picture. Oh, here's that picture. But there's one of him. He's got the boots on, and he's got me in cuffs, and my wife's holding his gun. Oh, my God. You talk about somebody that has never held a gun before. Pointed right at my face. Even though I know it's fake, I'm like, can you not? Steel Hall to 250. He signed it steel. Signed it steel. To 250. Achromatic. Steel. Tonight on the main stage, it's Steel, Paradise, and then Cinnamon. What's up, Joe McGee? Dodgers. Joe McGee's here. You know we're going to close. We're down to 2 teams. Joe does not mess around. He didn't show up for us to not close. Willits. There's a Conrad refractor, obviously top loaded. Yeah. So he hands her the gun, and I'm like, can you not? It's just something you're not. Right. And multiple times, like, stop. Maury. And then I think in the picture, too. It's like that thing where Obi-Wan tells Luke how dangerous the lightsaber is, and first thing he does is look right down the front of it before he fires it up and turns it on. Mackenzie, X-Fractor. Tate Gray. Somebody said his mom was showing up tonight. Witherspoon. If she's here, say hello. No, not yet. Guys in the chat said his mom might bid and hang out. Yeah. Bodine. I think I'm pulling out all the inserts and stacking them up for you. So she only wants my first auto. She doesn't want a regular auto because we hit a regular auto. What's up, Josh? Josh Alt. We hit a regular auto, but we did not hit one of the inscribed ones. We need a league of team moms here. We got Homer Bush's mom, Meryl, his mom, the MBB moms. Ben, you need to get stock ownership of that place. You love that place. Are you there like every day? JoJo Parker. Nayans, 99. Strohs. Doesn't matter. Whoever won is who it matters. Ethan Conrad. I don't know what it is. I've never been there. I don't know how close the closest one to us is. I've never been to Buc-ee's either. Luis Pena, Dean Moss. I don't even know where the nearest Buc-ee's is. Is it pronounced Shields? Cabela's? Is that the one where you can be a stinker and run up and jump in the tank? Or is that, what's the name of the other place? Not Gander Mountain. Bass Pro, thank you. They had a Gander Mountain that closed down. I was going to buy one and just change the G to a W and call it Wander Mountain. And it was going to be like a Chuck E. Cheese for like 13 and 14-year-olds. Box 3. Check Discord messages to show your pictures. What? Are you talking to me? What are you talking about? Oh, I'll do that later. We got ripping to do. I'm not a night owl anymore. I got to rip and dip. Yeah, we're worried about pulling a snack pack. Box 3. 56 in the chat. Every single I sell, Mitch Barnes gets a dime. What happened here? Yikes. That wasn't me. Thing is obliterated. I'm not in love with that Zach Veen. Somebody can have that Zach Veen PSA 10 for $30. What do I have left? Cardinals and Angels? Cardinals and Angels. I don't. Did the ping pong ball thing ever happen? I didn't know that it ever happened. Oh, so maybe it is a redemption, yeah. Yeah, I think it was implied that it was in a box in this. A lot of people in here. We should probably give something away, don't you think? Killing. Killing me softly with his cards. Killing me softly with his cards. All right, Baller 91. I'll give something away. You give something away. With his cards. Seth Hernandez. The mantle? No. Yeah, that's fair. Arias. And Arias. Bazana. Huh. Funny you mentioned that. I could have used him today. Ty Harvey. Yeah, he doesn't work weekends anymore. Don't get me started. Gavin Killen. What's up, PMC? In relation to GMC or Run DMC? Or DMC, DeLorean Motor Company? Jamie Arnold. Just you? I get it. JoJo Parker. When I'm doing my card work on the weekend, my wife's upstairs just whatever she does, messing around. I'll tell her, like, I got to go back to work. I didn't go to college. I don't have weekends off. I got to go back to work. Sorry. Maury, 150. Brody Brecht. Imagine having your own business and working Saturday and Sunday every week. It's better than going to jackass meetings all week through the week or getting calls in the middle of the night. Mitch Voigt. Anybody ever been to a meeting where they determined when you were going to schedule your next meeting? That's what the meeting was about. Aiden West to 199, Reptilian. Mitch hustled me out of my Comets tickets for Saturday. Oh, yeah. Have a meeting to determine if you were going to make another meeting. I texted my buddy to see how he was doing because he had to have a biopsy. And it took him a while to answer me back. He said, sorry, I was in a meeting. Or I'm in a meeting. And it was 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I said, dude, it's 2 o'clock. I'm like, I'm glad some things have never changed. Mike Serrata, 99. Freaking 2 o'clock in the afternoon meeting. Lasts an hour. Screw that. Cunningham. Because a lot of those guys would work like 6 to 2. Yeah, working group. Cross-functional team. Antonio Jimenez. Dude, we're in a hurry. Just scribble on it. Ike Irish. Every time I see Irish, I think a hall pass. When the guy passes out, and the two guys help him. JoJo. Friton. Get your Friton. Tuesdays with Shitaro Mori. Witherspoon. I've never seen Captain Phillips. Never seen it. Just the meme, I'm the captain now. Never seen it. Maybe I'll watch it. It sounds like one my wife would fall asleep at the beginning of, though. That's the best. What are we going to watch? Spend 15 minutes figuring it out, then fall asleep 15 minutes into the movie. And there's a stage where I will keep nudging her and trying to keep her awake, and finally I just give up. Because she gets pissed. I'm not asleep. Your eyes were closed. No, they weren't. They kind of were. Then you just give up and let her sleep through it. She's seen a quarter of some of the best movies out there. Moana. Nice. And she kept falling asleep for Better Call Saul. And I'm like, what's it? I'm like, you got to stop falling asleep through the second half of it. I'm not the freaking recap guy. Box 4. All right. Still need offers on Angels, Cardinals. I'll do 15 off each one of those. Angels, Cardinals, $15 to get that done. We cannot walk away from that. Yeah, we need that snack pack. This is box 4. No, I have not seen any. No. This will be the 4th hobby case I've ripped, and we've not had a snack pack yet. Somebody had the odds of the snack packs. One of you guys posted those. Is it 1 in 50 cases? Oh, maybe Brandon or... Well, maybe one of you guys... 1 in 50 boxes? So that's 6 cases. Remember, I've got 3 cases tied up to Break Club token holders. So one of you guys might end up with one. All right, thank you, Mike. All right, hit me with an auto guess. $5 credit for an auto guess, even if you're not in this break. Give me a team. If I pop your team, you get a $5 credit. You can use it on Brandon and Furtman's shit too. Stuff. Tomorrow and Friday, if you don't want to use it on mine. Honor system. On this box. You can pick the same team as somebody else. I don't know if you guys have done this before. Doesn't matter if you pick the same team as somebody. All right, we just need Dodgers, or Angels, I'm sorry, to close this out. 15 off the Angels. You're guessing an auto in this box, Noah. Just hurry up and pick a team. Closing in a couple seconds. Then you can use the $5 here You want to use it to close Brandon or Furtman stuff. And there's always somebody. All right. Somebody typed that it's closed. All right, here we go. I wish you were partially shut. Young, Quentin Young. Stop, you're making me snort. Yeah, it's usually Jay. Every time I hit one of these, this area makes me think it's a super. Kate Anderson. And that's always the first part I see, too. Too fast for anybody through the paper. Most of the breakers you guys go to, your Whatnot and your Fanatics guys don't even show you the paper. So I don't want to hear it. Carson Benj. Hell, they don't even ship it to you. Sammy staph infection. Carlson. Running kind of deep in here and not hitting an auto. Scares me a little bit. Kuso, $4.99. DeVries and that A's uni, awful. What a waste. Tate Southacene, Braves. Who guessed Braves? You got $5. Out with it. Who guessed Braves? Phil. You guys don't even have to spend it tonight if you don't want. So it's up to you. If you use it with Brandon or Adam, you got to let me know so I can tell them what's going on, though. All right. So just Phil? Only one person? Cunningham? All right. Dan says yes. You got to watch out. If there's too much chat, sometimes you can't go back and audit all the way up to the top. All right, Phil. Phil, next time you're in something, just offer $5 off. Or if you see a single, if you see something in there you want, Phil, one of my singles or whatever, just take $5 off. There's a random team break in there that's $17. You can burn it there if you want. McGonigal, it's a Chrome Update Hobby and a Heritage High number. How about a Steel Hall to 99? Billy Carlson to 250. Kilby. Nate George to 35. Patrick Forbes. Anybody guess D-backs? You guys hate the D-backs. Anyone guess D-backs? Speaking of D-backs, there's the ball our dude Andrew Solfrank signed for us. Pretty pumped about that. Nans. Why would you say that, Jay? Jay, are you drinking tonight? I need a break group that you have to pass a breathalyzer to start it, to fire it, to get it to launch. Like Jay's car. Oh. That have a Sony pull-out stereo or a detachable face. Sean Gamble, Mini Diamonds. Mini Diamonds. Nope. Backwards for no reason. Those are always my favorites. Josh Owens. McGonagall? Ends in 912. It's a refractor, but that's not a variation, is it? I don't think that's a variation. No. 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 How about no? Condon. I think we need one more auto, don't we? Yeah, I think we need one more. Steel Hall, $199. Signed it Steel also. Andy, I'm going to say yeah. I'm going to say yeah, Andy. Andy? Anybody guess Reds? Billy Carlson. I didn't see what it went for. Come on, Garrett. What are you doing, Garrett? Craig says it went for 181. Oh, yes. Jumpin' Joe McGee. Joe, do you prefer Jumpin' Joe or Joltin' Joe? Here's to you, Joe McGee-o. Heaven holds a place for those who break. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. All right, so let's put up Andy's Random, which is also the USA Network movie that Jay was in 1989 with Connie Selica. Snack pack. I don't think I'm. Go read the fine print. I don't think I have to give you the snack pack in the auction break. I might just keep that. All right. Take that off camera for a minute. So did I come out of that auto guess only out $5? Nobody guessed Reds either? All right, go ahead and hit me with another round of guesses. Andy says I don't have to. I can just keep it, so maybe I'll just keep it. Live auction it. What's up, Varoob? So let's auction. We'll auction a popcorn spot, a peanut spot, a bubblegum spot, and a sunflower seed spot. Do you want to open the bonus pack first, or rip the box first? Bonus pack first. All right, I guess it's yours since it was in the box. All right, Zach Penrod, Graham Ashcraft, Austin Hayes, Nick York, Gavin Williams, Garrett Whitlock, Pete Alonso, Seth Halverson, Torkelson. Oh, what do we got? Mookie Betts home field advantage. Marte, Cannon, and Nasty Nestor. Pretty cool. All right, here we go. Yeah, what am I going to do with that freaking... What am I going to do with that home field advantage, Mookie? Yeah. In a fake giveaway pack. All right, you close the break on the stage. I'll give you the Mookie Betts. What do you think of that? You close that random on the stage. I'll give you the Mookie Betts. Connor Essenberg. I'll tell you guys, never in a million years would I ever consider doing anything with the bonus pack besides giving it to the people that bought into the wax. If anybody ever pulls that shit on you, never break there again. Swear to God, I don't care who it is or how big they are. Never buy into their breaks again. Whatever the excuse is. If it came out of the frickin' box you paid for, you own a piece, even if it's a random chance, at that pack. Essenberg. I have some kind of weird fly on the mat. Ryan Mitchell. I'm assuming all the snack pack guys are in the checklist, right? I mean, this is coming off as kind of a weak snack pack. Was it in the snack pack? Was it fly? That's a little messed up if it was. Monroe. Oh, oh, Nelly. Oh, Nelly. Oh, Nelly. Is this Ed Gein? Because I just called a monster. Nayans 5 of 5. I don't know. What'd that go for? Was it over $80? Somebody spit sunflower seeds all over it. Was that you, Ben? Break Club token holder, right? Or not? You could have Emart grade it. Send it off. Garavich. Actually, if somebody had Astros, that counts too. Did anybody guess Astros? Cardinals on your next one, Garavich. I don't believe you, Casey. So Cardinals. So you guys actually have a bonus auto guess. I'm ruined. Frickin' ruined. Willits. Brian Short and Curly's. Frickin' ruined. Ike Irish. Gave away a fourth auto guess. Condon. All right, hang on. Gabe Davis, 199, Reptilian Interior. Andy, your stack's going to get up there. It's going to cost me $10 to ship it. Witherspoon. Yeah, man. I'm just letting you know. All right. Unless you're giving up some base. Sailors. Royals. Yeah, I'm sure. We've had a couple bench refractors. Do you need to see all those, Baller? Ike Irish? Because I'm probably going way too fast for that. Do you have Benj? Is that what you're worried about? Yeah. Yeah, it'll be rough. I've been going over the base refractors pretty good. Montgomery, $4.99. Yeah, so did Eric show it to you, Andy? Yeah, if I show off all the base refractors like that, Baller will be here forever. Yeah, right here. You guys got to watch, or I'm gonna show everything 3 times, and we're gonna never get done. Steel Hall. Yeah, I mean, it was small enough that I'm like, and I don't grade, but I'm like, yeah, it was borderline. You told me to tell you, so. Doyle to 150. Morales 125. Yeah. I knew you were excited too, but I mean, I picked it up, and like I said, I don't grade anything, so I've never even submitted my own. So that's why we have eMart. And I don't know, there's some stuff that I think you can still have it and get a 10, but I don't know. That's why I went ahead and sent it to Eric anyway. So, I mean, what's the risk? He's just going to send it back to you, and no harm, no foul. Gonzalez. And then at least we know. 2 left in that random. Oh, I forgot about. I think I already did his offer. Yeah. I'm not sure how you're going to handle the raw sale. Mason Peters, 99. Because you know how people are. They're going to want to know. Yeah, yearly subs, guys. If you're a yearly subscriber with us, Hernandez, you can join our PSA group submissions. Are we only doing PSA now, Eric? Are we doing CGC? Or the Tops Now group submissions? Wish Anon the Mouse was here. The number we've saved on the Tops Now group submissions is freaking crazy. Ordering as a group versus ordering individually. I mean, it's thousands of dollars. McGonigal. That's for yearly subscribers. So if you want to subscribe and you're going to do it all year anyway, or the people that have already done it for a whole year, let it expire and switch over to the yearly. And we're going to add more stuff to it on top of that. All right. Gavin Killen. How funny that pack. That was going to be just a giveaway pack. Sean Gamble. That was just literally a giveaway pack. I had like 4 stragglers left. I was going to throw in people's mail days. Yeah, back-to-back Royales. Billy Carlson. Yeah, that's how it works. Yeah, if you had Royals, it's $10. All right, we've got 3 boxes left. All right, Brother Brandon is down bad sick. Let's see if we can get for noon tomorrow. Where's his lowest Bowman draft PYT? Wake up to a nice surprise and have one of these filled. He's got. This is 1 hobby, 2 breakers. D-backs, Orioles, Red Sox, White Sox, Reds, Tigers, Royals, Angels, Cardinals. I'm moving that to the stage to help him out. That's for noon tomorrow. If you want to jump in some more Bowman draft. You cannot use the money you're winning with me on that tonight because he's not around. This is box 6. All right, so let's do this. Anybody know what this goes for? I need to start being like these other guys. Stop doing this stuff. $30. All right, yeah, I can live with that. All right. Bets HFA 5 minutes. There you go. All right, no auto guess this time. Let you focus on the Mookie Betts. Yeah, that came out of a blaster. That pack was out of a blaster. So you guys remember the first timer $5 coupon pack bundle things I had posted where they could use the coupon and basically get the mail day for $5? That was a pack from that. That came out of a retail blaster. So somebody could have got that in their mail day for $5 with other packs. Crazy. All right, nobody wants to jump in Brandon's for noon tomorrow? Here, let's can't do Allure hockey tonight. The soccer's up. There you go. Mantle auto. Beckett auto grade at 10. 5x7 Mantle auto photo. Mitch, what happened to the picture? Why is it doing that? Can you guys see the picture? Or are you seeing some white square? Why do I see the back of it? Oh, okay. I'm like, what the hell did he do? Brennan, what are you smoking? All right, we got 2 other breaks filled, so. All right, here's the 68 Mantle. PSA 6. If you want to see it, I've got it sitting here. You want to see it right now under the camera. Willits. I think I owe you guys a Willits auto. Who else have we not hit out of the top dogs? JoJo. Gold action. All right. Gold. That always scares me a little bit. South of Scene. Five seconds on Mookie. Weatherholt. I was saying before, the ones last year had the stupid hook cut out. Greggy boy. You know what? I don't remember if we pulled any Kate Anderson today. Greggy boy, you won an auction today, didn't you? Aaron Watson, a 150. I mean, you have mail coming from me, Greg? Greggy boy. Greg, I'm trying to figure out why you have the name but no handle. Like the other guys. It's like one of your names is missing on your account or something. I don't know what the hell that means, but that's yours, dude. No, I thought you had something with me. Hang on. Yeah, that's what I was asking you. That's Greg, that's the first thing I asked you. Mitch Voigt, yeah. All right, we're good. I just didn't know if I was shipping one card all by itself. Yeah, you get Gonzalez and Griffin. Oh, yeah. Cool. Perfect. You're good. It's late. Wait to see how weird I get here pretty soon. Perfect. Connor Essenberg, another freaking... look at the auto. What is that? Looks like my crypto stuff. That's rough. He signed it on this bus trip. Minor league bus trip. Weatherholt. Can I hit a Weatherholt auto in this? I think I can, right? Arrow's coming back. I've averaged my price all the way down to 70 cents. Mitch Voigt to 125. I'm real close. Real close. Caleb Lays. I've seen it come all the way back to 63 cents, Furtman. It hit 63 today. I'm telling you, it's going to be a winner. Life-changing. Maybe not life-changing. Life-impacting. My wife might even get her HELOC money back. Seth Hernandez is $250. Anderson. Waldschmidt, $4.99. All right, let's put one of Brandon's other ones back up for tomorrow. Maybe one that's got some more spots. This is 4 hobby, 3 breakers. That's got 23 teams left in it. 4 hobby, 3 breakers. So double half case. Half case hobby, half case breakers. That's a big boy. Oh, and it's the PYP also, right? PYT, PYP. Yeah, hybrid. That could go at noon tomorrow. Be sure you read the title. Like I'm looking at Braves notate Southacene. Furtman, anything they should look for in that? McGonigal. Trying to help Brandon in case he's sick all morning and can't plug his brakes. How about a McConaughey 75 Reptilian? Cody Miller. Is that how you get your kick, Seinfeld? Drawing PPs and wee-wees on baseball cards? I might still be sleeping at noon. I don't know. Nans. Actually, I've already told her if I'm in bed at 1, I'm getting up at 7. Because I guarantee those service people will be calling before 8 saying, hey, we're on our way. DeVries, Bazana. Spencer Jones. Salas. Yeah, I don't care. A couple of these guys have auto guesses, Furtman. Just let me know so I don't have 25 people. 3 people won auto guesses and 25 people are claiming $5 with Furtman. Just let him know what's going on and make sure he can confirm with me. Jerks. If I catch you trying to pull a fast one, you're gone forever. Yeah, I can't remember. If Doug says he has it, he's good. I mean, it's Doug. Yeah, agreed. Jay specifically. Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I didn't even have the auto guess that Andy hit in a sleeve and top loader yet, and Andy had set his offer. I was still sleeving it, And he's like, hey, I spent my $5. Box 7 of 8, guys. Lay them straight. Heath, I'll sell you that, Langford. Heath, you had some auction wins, didn't you? There you go. No, that's a PC card for you. Screw it. Guys, I honestly do not care. Within reason. Who wants that 58 Yogi PSA 3? You can have $20 off that. Send a report, Joe. They keep telling me. I bitch about tech issues. They're like, nobody sent a report. If we don't send reports, they don't take me seriously. I got scolded because nobody sent reports about potato issue. $20 off the Yogi 58 PSA 3. I've got dupes on all that Yankee stuff, including the mantle. $500 on that 68 PSA 6. Yeah, I don't care. Yeah. I mean, we should probably just do it off platform. If we're doing all that, I'm going to lose 8%. You're going to pay taxes, but I don't care. Let's ring the sale through. All right, I'm going to decline it. No, it's fine. I mean, hell, the card's so... I mean, what am I going to lose now? $6? Killing me softly with your offers. Killing me softly with your offers. Seth Hernandez. Casey, did you fix your glitch? Cool. You were the only one. That's progress. Some of those early auctions, we'd have like 6 people glitch. I was telling my wife the other day how much I hate the corporate banking world. Ryan Mitchell. Connor Griffin. Hey, so it's pretty late. What do you think of this? She has a customer come in, and where she works, it's kind of out in the country. But this guy comes in, talks about his loans, whatever, and he proceeds to hand out to the women in the building what looks like to me, he printed a 3D printed small thing with a magnet in it that sticks to your fridge, and it's a 3D printed little doink, and gives them out to the freaking women in the building. He's like, "Hey, are you open-minded? I make these. I sell them online for $1." And I'm like, why the hell would somebody give that to you? Yeah. And they're like different color, like little bright pastel colors and stuff. And it's like a little magnet decoration you'd put on your refrigerator, but it sticks out. It's not like a flat sideways. It's like a little freaking, and it's like Jay's real size. It's like a little tiny trinket. Yeah. Like $1. And he's going around passing them out to people. I'm like, why the hell freaking hillbillies? He just prints these out all day, 3D prints them with a magnet in them, and sells them for $1. He just gives them away to strangers. Should probably be pissed I'm telling this story, but I'm just like, what the hell is with people? And this is his business. Griffin Hughes, 99. I was actually a little annoyed about it. Yeah, she brought it home. I mean, she's pretty, she's not like stuffy or anything, but I'm like, yeah. After he left, they just asked each other. They're all like, who the hell does this? Cooper Fleming, 199. I guess like 5 people got him. Cooper Fleming. I mean, we laughed about it, but it's just like, just no freaking self-awareness. All right. Another hassle, man. I lost on these hassles bad. I think some of those hassles I might have paid $90 at the peak Robert Hassel time frame. Boy, the pandemic, man. Yeah. Well, there's nothing even on it. There's no writing on it or anything. I mean, I cannot imagine handing those out to strangers. Valdez, 100. Richardson. All right, Furtman's got his Yogi. You need a 68 mantle to go with it, Adam. Where's the Cobb? Let's put the Cobb up there. Boy, the Cobb has dropped too. $70 on the Cobb. You can't use any coupons. $70 out the door. Shipped. No coupons. 70 is the price. You guys using like $10 off an oil change. Lombard. Retrofractor. Who doesn't need a Ty Cobb retrofractor? How about Maury to 75? Told you I'm moving some singles. Doyle. You putting the offer in? Was that you, Heath? Heath, where's old Coop at? Cooper Scooper. Piacentine to $4.99. I was on that for a little bit. Piacentine. My piss was all orange and I couldn't sleep. Kept having weird dreams. Cunningham. Is it? No, one left. I can keep that last box if you guys want. Straight profit, homie. There it is. Now I feel complete. Tell them I said hey. Maybe you're allergic to the peanuts or something, Jay. Maybe it's your peanut allergy. There we go. I feel better. Yeah, it helps when you've got your your shipping clothes already. Because then I don't have to spend an extra whatever it is to ship the card to you in a box. Verb still needs gold. All right, what do you want up next? The Furtman. You guys want the Furtman up next? How about a Roger Maris 62 tops? Let's put the Maris up there. I've got like 2 of these Maris raw and I think 2 graded. I love this card, though, by the way. That's where they got the idea for the 87 tops, if you didn't know that. Love Maris. Will not have any Maris slander. That Maris, listen to this. I'll do 75 on that Maris. You're not adding any coupons to it, though. 75 on that Maris. I will let that go. If you need to see it, I'll grab it. That's close by. I mean, it looks like a PSA 3, but, I mean, it's a Maris. I mean, let's see what you look like when you're 64 years old. Maury. 75, I'll let it go. Fire sale. We got the Dizzle. The Dizzle is in. Bo Shizzle. $500. Just saying. $500. I mean, it's a 6. $500. All right, last box, guys. Yeah, it's a tough call. Oh, we got a buyer on the Judge already. E-Mart. If you decide later you want the Mick, I'll sell it to you offline if you guys want. You can PayPal me. Save me a little bit of money, save you a little bit of money. Yeah, we'll do Breakers 3 after this. The Light Case 3 right after this, and then that random. All right. Here's that 64 Topps Giant card. These are more common than you think, honestly. Mine looks pretty good, but I've got a graded one too. But those are actually not that rare. But I mean, it's a 64 and it's Mantle. If you need to see that one too, I can. Art needs some Guardian base. Here's the Mantle. Like I said, they're not super rare. I just happen to have a graded one. You know what? I would do... I'm not in love with that thing at all. I would do $70 on that mantle. I'd do $70. Like I said, they're not... When I first saw them, because I had a Willie Mays too. I sold the Mays. I thought, wow, I've never seen these before. They're out there. If you've got a coupon, I'd even let you use the coupon. Like I said, I've got a graded one. I see those at the show a decent amount. As far as vintage goes, I don't think people like them either because they're oversized. I mean, I hate to sit there and beat up something I'm trying to sell to you, but I'm just telling you. I think there's a Maze and an Aaron too. I mean, it's an interesting set, but personally, I don't like oversized stuff. Quiet, Jay. All right. None of you guys like wrestling, I'm sure. I got a wrestling case hit. What was I going to show you? Jerry Rice rookie. There's a couple Mendozas. You guys want a Mendoza, you can have those for $10. That's what they cost on Topps now. $10 all day on the Mendozas. There's 3 of them. Get one before he destroys Miami. I took 10 of those to the show and smoked through them. 7 of them. Conrad, the hack is I had a bunch of Topps Now coupons, so I used coupons of those. Conrad to $4.99. DeVries. There was something else I was going to put up there before the Maris, I thought. I can't remember what it was. Dean Curley. I was going in another direction. Here's the Rice. You can have the Rice for $75. I think I've got a couple more of those. I've got at least 2 more of those graded. Cunningham. Yes. And Glenn Rice. I mean, that's a 7. Those 86s don't grade that great. Jimenez, nobody cares. Carlson. Yeah, that's Rice's rookie. There's nothing before that. It's not like Steve Young's where he's got one a year before that or whatever. The USFL, that's his rookie. How about a final draft Walcott? I'm thinking Walcott went cheap. Danny, it's a pretty good card. How much did Walcott go for? The guys that didn't have firsts in it. There goes a Mendoza. Danny, if you want that Rice, I'll do $70 if you want it. I'm a huge Niners guy, but like I said, I've got at least two. Yeah, I don't know what these go for. These might not be as rare. I mean, that's the second one we've hit in 4 cases, though, so who knows? Fisher. Bremner, 199. Reptilian. Like I said, 10s are tough. 10s and those go for big money because they don't grade great. I think mine is an 8. My personal one I'm keeping. Guzman. That's cute, Caleb. Really cute. Niners won the Super Bowl. Freaking break club's going nuts. I'll probably lose my ass in free shit just from going crazy. Anderson. If Danny doesn't take that deal, somebody else can have it. 70. I don't care about $5 or $10. Not saying because I'm loaded. I'm just saying I don't. In the big picture of things, I don't. I watched my buddy once lose a deal on a $400 card over $15, and it was a Carson Wentz RPA. Looking back, how ridiculous is that? Over $15. I bet he'd like to have that $400 now. I mean, they could not. I sat there and listened to them go back and forth across the table the entire card show. Pico Cone, $4.99. Would not budge. I mean, this was a couple years ago, but it was Carson Wentz. Ridiculous. You know what? You guys have asked me. Did we hit any Andersons? I thought maybe we hit one. I do not remember. My memory is shit on some of that stuff. It doesn't stick in my head. Yeah, not in this break. Compton, 150. Emart says first break of the day. I don't know how you remember that unless you were in it, Emart. Quintero, 150. How long were you in there? We've been ripping this since 10 o'clock. Caleb, 125. This is still the auction break. You all right? Did you blow your O-ring out? Did you get your beans above your Frank? Holy cow. Not only did his legs go to sleep, he forgot what frickin' break it was. Gage Wood. Were you caught up in that Mission Impossible scene with Henry Cavill where they were beating the shit out of that guy and he had to reload his arm and his beard grew and a pocket showed up on his shirt? Waldschmidt, 99. Yes. Doing the random after the Breakers Delight PYT. Yeah, we wondered where you were. I asked one of these guys to go in and check on you. But Ben Roethlisberger's buddies were blocking the door and we couldn't get in. We're in a romper and he had to put it back on. Rompers. MVP rompers. I don't want a guy that spends that much time in the bathroom wearing one of our rompers, honestly. Maury? Yeah, you might want to get checked out. You might be eating too much red meat. Who does number 2 work for? You show that turd who's boss. The Will Ferrell guy, you had to ask him 3 times and then he would tell you. All right, for newer guys, and I know you guys paid a lot of money for some of these spots, I'm going to show you all the inserts. Bear with me. This should be all the inserts unless I got caught up and didn't pull them. It's not. I'm not showing you the base refractors. This is all the inserts. And these will all be top loaded. Hit a snack pack, and in my little joke swapping out the packs, we hit a freaking home field advantage. Joke that backfired. Cost me a $35 card. Actually, I think it's even funnier. I mean, I could have just kept the card, but it's more fun to give it away. Hell, I was going to give it away anyway in the pack. All right, here are the numbered and the color Obviously, these will get top loaded. If somebody doesn't top load these, don't break their ever again. I forget where it was, but one time when I first started, I was reading some breakers rules and like they wouldn't top load the card unless it was 99 or less. I found that odd. Had to be 99 or less or they wouldn't top load it. Irish $4.99. Walcott. Willits. That's awful. Gamble. Nans 5 of 5 out of the snack pack. Monroe. Steel Hall. Southie. Conrad. Steel to 250. Achromatic. It's the name of the women's electric razor that Jay uses. Dean Moss 71. The Witherspoon college card that I missed. Should probably get written up. If I had a boss, I'd probably ask that I be disciplined for missing that. All right, no new offers. Let's rip. You guys want to see some D? Let's rip some Breakers D. PYT 3. Let's put Brandon's Bowman draft back up for tomorrow. Here is one hobby, two breakers. Let's go put round one back up. 9 left. If you close that out for him for noon tomorrow, I'll do another giveaway. If you close his 9 teams in that. Where's my marker at? Do I not have one? I do. There it is. See you, Craig. D-Light, PYT 3. Groove is in the heart. Sorry, Donnie. And I'm pretty sure it pinged that. Moving some singles. It's like a real freaking card business. Maybe I'll be doing like repacks and stuff. All right, Art posted what teams he's got left. Again, high noon tomorrow, guys. You want to see some daytime hobby action? Then I'll be back tomorrow night. I need hockey people, guys. Got to close that hockey tomorrow. Sold that Livy Dunn card. Oh, shit. Now I got to find I gotta find the break around all those auction sales. Hang on, I gotta search it. It's the only thing about having an auction. You gotta work around all those sales. Here it is. Oh yeah, Fartmans are fine. It's these other guys that don't know how to do them. You know the ones I'm talking about. I don't even consider that a repack. That's like something else. Yeah, that's not even the same freaking category. I think somebody tweeted something today about a card on Whatnot, a $30 LeBron card that sold for $200. All right, no ticker, guys, since we're doing this the other way, much to my dismay. All right, be ready to look at the screen. You bought these teams, so you should know what you're in here. I should have some solid options for you for tomorrow night. I've got half a case of Breaker Delight, some Chrome Update, Hobby, Heritage High Number. I should be able to come up with something for you to do tomorrow, as well as the hockey. I got to get that freaking hockey done. And then if you guys want to do personals on the Chrome Olympic hopefuls, ripped or shipped sealed, we can talk about that too. I think I actually have 2 cases of that to move. Don't laugh, but there's people that are going to like that product. I'll keep it as cheap as I can, like possibly below what Topps was selling it for online when they did the initial offer or whatever. Welcome, Kevin Turry. But if you want a couple boxes of that, reach out to me because I don't know why. I mean, because you guys have heard about the take rate and some of the stuff they want you to do, and I took 2 cases of it. So if that does anything for you, reach out to me. And I'm picking it up tomorrow, but personal rip and ship, sealed, whatever the hell you want to do. If we break it, I mean, we could break it up by sport or hell, I don't know. Honestly, I'd rather just sell it to you sealed and just ship it to you and let you rip it in the comfort of your own home. All right, we'll run the random after this, and then I think I'm out of here. Random and then gone. I'd keep going, but I got those clowns showing up in the morning. Plus, it's tough for me to come down from the adrenaline rush of ripping. I'm going to unplug my phone so it don't get too hot. What's up, Bryce? You power down, and the next thing you know, you're checking your messages and blah, 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 and it's an hour after you were done streaming. All right, here we go. I forget next break, we need to tag Mike Jones. Who are the other two winners? I don't see the other freaking posted anywhere. The new guy, Jordan, and whoever won the first spot in that giveaway. Where did I put that? Oh, Jason Krause. Ugh. Excuse me. Chase Shores, Angels, for Joe McGee. Connor Essenberg, Braves, Jimmy Powell. Quentin Young, the 99 Twins, for Chris Lindsay. Welcome back, Chris. Quintero, Dodgers, Joe McGee. Evanson, 75, Red Sox, for Jeff Grandmason. Ebel, 250 Brewers, Matt Hilker. Gamble, 150, Eric Martin. Here comes some red. Olivedo, 199 Tigers, obligatory reptilian feel. That's for Rezpecki, James. How about a gamble to 5? Wow. Eric Martin. I guess I don't feel bad about you taking that D-back spot now and getting smoked on it. Eric, it looks pretty good. That's a gorgeous red, too. Damn. That would qualify as some heat. Send Eric for grading. I'll put it in the smallest size bubble mailer in a team bag. Jake Let Him Cook for Darren Phillips. Forbes to 150 D-backs for Jay. Piss off, wanker, Jay. Lombard. Sneed to 50 for Joe. Caldwell, 250 D-backs for Jay. Hodge, 125 White Sox for Darren. Harmon, nobody cares unless it's Angie. Riley Quick, 150 Twins for Chris Lindsay. Mason Morris, Reds. Sean Duffy. J.D. Thompson, 499 Brewers. Matt Hilker. And an Arnold. Got quite the display going here. Gage Wood, 99 Phillies for Philly Mike. Maury, 250. A's, Ben Briggs. Thomas, 150 Rockies for Corey Odlin. Ricardo on the bottom. No big deal. It's base. Lampkin, nobody cares. Ethan Conrad, Cubs. That's for Caleb. Diefendorf. No relation to Stiefendorf. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hernandez and Griffin to 50, Pirates. That is for Haysmith. I talked to him today. Make sure Redcap sees this. He could have had this spot. Griffin and Hernandez to 50. That's a freaking smoke show right there. Oh, we're not done. We're not done. This thing is getting away from me. Kilby to 50. Yankees, Sean Duffy. Gold. I need a bigger boat. Bang, bang. Ebel. Davalon, 99 Dodgers. Joe McGee. Dunno, 250 Reds. Sean Duffy. Haggis, 125. M's for Emart. Ethan Perry, Nats, Dane Williams. This feels like more than 18 autos. I don't know if Dane's still here. He was hanging out today. Ethan Perry. No relation to a band called Perry. Jake Monroe, 499 Angels for Joe McGee. Cunningham, D-backs for Stroker J. It's not Stroker J, that's somebody else. Maury. Richie to 150, Braves for Jimmy Powell. Quick to 250, Twins for Chris Lindsay. Cunningham 125, Duffy. Gabe Davis, White Sox, Darren Phillips to 99. Sneed 99. Nobody wanted the Angels, Joe McGee. Zach Root, Dodgers, Joe McGee. Oh, I caught you. Witherspoon 199, Tigers for James Rozpacki. Bremner. Pena 75, Mets for Duffy. Middleton 250, Rockies, Corey Odlin. Straight out of Compton, Marlins, Eric Greco 150. Yeah, I'm going to need a minute. That's base. We're not worried about that. Inserts were cool. Yeah, there's 3 more boxes of Breakers Delight sitting here, so we'll do something with those tomorrow. What can I mix those with? You know what? We could mix them with some Chrome Update. If you're down. Tell you what, that was easily the best case of Breaker for sure. Wait to see this recap. Let me top load all these real quick. That had some heat. Yeah. Remember, I sent Brandon his cases, so maybe he'll have similar luck. There's a pretty good chance I'm done with PYTs, so see what him and Furtman have for tomorrow and Friday. You may not see another PYT out of me. I've not decided if I want to set up any more. I don't think anybody will be cheaper either. Don't think. Than those guys. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me so late. I know some of you got to work in the morning. Real jobs. Real manly jobs like digging ditches and pulling engines out of cars and spreadsheets. Some of you are male nurses, which is also cool. Teachers. Can't imagine going in and managing kids in a classroom dead ass tired and not smacking them. Selling software, yeah. Some of you sell Kirby vacuums door to door, which has got to be stressful. My one buddy did it, and he just used it as a way to meet desperate housewives. Some of you sell fake gold in a kiosk at the mall. Whenever I go to like fast food or something, and there's a guy like working the drive-thru or something, and it's like an older dude, like I don't know, like 40 or whatever. I'm like, here's a dude that's decided he was going to do whatever it took to make what he needed to make. I'm, some people judge that kind of stuff. I'm like, guy said whatever it took, even if it was working at McDonald's. No shame. I'd be the first one there to cheer for him. It's better than sitting there waiting for somebody to help you. Work 3 freaking jobs if you have to. It's better than freaking stealing or doing dumb shit. All right, here's your color. Or scamming people. Not everybody can sell feet pics like Jay. They're not his feet, but wow. Those are freaking nice. All right, let's knock out this random team break. Trade window is going to be a little light since nobody's here, but it is what it is. This is MBB, I don't even know. 1787. Sure, Duffy. Chrome update. HHN mixer. I will not do another round of this because this thing was not well received. Gave away multiple spots. Thanks for letting me know, Andy. Somebody see if Caleb's still in the bathroom. Somehow Mitch found those pictures of us and Thomas Lennon. That creeps me out a little bit. All right. Yeah, if we have to, we'll get a buddy system going in case somebody disappears and they're in the bathroom for a little while. If something happens to you guys, I don't know what I would do. All right, so somebody tagged Kraus, Jordan 1756 US, and Mike Jones. They won spots in this. Mike probably took his Geritol hours ago and went to bed. Nobody? Holy cow, we lost everybody. Do we need to just rip this tomorrow? You guys said you wanted it today. Did you guys die? Kraus. Nobody's going to tag these guys for me. What's he? He's like blue balls. There he is. And Jordan. There he is. Matlock time. Yeah, we've got some of the oldest young dudes in the hobby. Dinosaurs. That's cool. We'll rip it and skip, guys. We'll rip it and get the Farg out. I pinged it, didn't I? I thought I did. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Pitter pat, pitter pat. Or Jeff Goldblum in The Fly. Remember Jeff Goldblum in the movie where he took that, whatever it was, and pretended he was black so he could get into that college? And he said his name was Kareem. I don't know how. Soul Man, I think it was. What a dumb movie. You out, Corey? Yeah, I'm getting loopy here. I need to do when I go upstairs is wake my wife up because I know for sure when she gets up, she's going to wake me up. All right, here we go. Let me fire up random.org. Yeah, this would be the time to do it with nobody around. All right. Teams. See ya, Caleb. Thanks for keeping our bathroom safe. Yeah, as soon as this break's over, I'm out. UBZNSF. That's to scramble the teams. All right, Heath's in this. All the usual subjects. Peter McCall's in this. Got our 3 free spot winners. So I'm going to stream for 2.5 hours now, and I streamed for 7 hours earlier. 9.5 hours today. I might make a career out of this. NVCDKR. All right, here comes the printout. Look at the screen. I said, look. Here comes your list. Eyes are getting buggy now. It's a high number and a Chrome update. Is there any reason why I have to check the back of the high numbers? Guys, I have not ripped any Heritage high number this year, so any reason? And I already hate it. Look at that. Failure. It's like changing out the deck at the casino. Oh, Christ. Andy, you're in charge of watching for it then. I still don't know what a cartoon variation is. Yeah, it's on you, brother. Yeah, it's the stupidest thing. Why make it so tough? Trades are open. Rockies don't even want the Rockies, Dizzle. Actually, it's going to be 3 hours of streaming. We started early. Oh, I hate these. Yeah, I still can't tell. What's the next baseball coming out? Somebody was telling me they heard Bowman's Best got delayed. Yeah, this will be the break where we hit a patch. Andy, I don't like your attitude. What is up? Cubs. Yeah, I see you got the Cubs. There's a clause in the description that says I can throw you out of a break. Yeah, that's dumb. All right, here we go. Watch closely because I'm not. Already this back feels different, but don't worry, I'll show you the backs too. Don't say anything unless you absolutely know. Austin Hayes, Reds. That's for Anthony Morocco. And my throat's raw. If you feel like you spotted a cartoon variation and you're sure, you tell me. I'm going to have to ask you to back it up with evidence too. Keishel. McDaniels, 76. Angels, Stephen Holm. Tim Tawa. I think somebody was looking for Tim Tawa stuff. Mike Vaseline. Mike Vaseline in the pack. Christian Campbell. It's GOAT. Braden Fisher. Mike Schmidt. Garrett McDaniels to 76. It's just a bunch of 76s, guys. Angels again. Nick Enright. You practice till 12:30? Those kids have to hate you. F. Ross. Nick Kurtz. Angels are you. Yeah, right, Steve. Did I not announce it was yours? I thought I said. Yeah, sorry, I'm losing it. Goat, even with the 3 hours difference, you practice till 9:30? That's also messed up. They got out of school at what, 3:30? How bad do you want it? Undefeated Reds. Beatty to 200. Mets. Kraus. I wonder what the highest selling Archives card ever is, or high number card is. Also another product I hate. Bibby. Yeah. Somebody ought to report you. Yeah, that's nuts. Let the kids go home and play PlayStation. Let them be kids. They should really only practice maybe 30 minutes a week. All right, here we go. And virtually. They should do it by Zoom, like a walkthrough. No, I keep hearing you're good. I looked online. I said you were the Jerry Sandusky. Yeah, half hour a week virtually, like walking through. Ugh, so sleepy. What do you got in store for us Saturday? Nobody's here. We could pretty much talk about anything. You got your room and stuff booked for the National Goat, or are you not going this year? Are we just looking for a flipped bat, Andy? I throw all these in the trash. What code? I'm not. I can't even see that code. That ain't happening. Ain't no way. All right, here's your high number recap. All right. I'd almost rather rip you the Topps Chrome Olympic hopefuls. So how would we break that down? We'd have like the snowboarders, the figure skaters. We'd just break it by sport. The pickleball, the bobsled. I wonder how you weight those on sports. Curling. Tell you, I'm powering down within 30 seconds of showing you the last card, so be ready. Thank you guys, too. Yeah, that doesn't sound fun either. How about I just sell the personal boxes? Anybody want a case of them? Buy a case, I'll let you live stream it. Olympic hopefuls. I can't even name all the... Is it Winter Olympics? I can't even name all the Winter Olympic sports. Or is it summer? Was it the spring? Mm-hmm. Skeet. Shooting. Pull! Curling would be fun. All right. Giveaway at downtown tonight. Eloy, Ellie, Mike Trout. Victor Mesa to $2.99. It's a sticker auto. Marlins, Evan Goldfarb, the Farb. I know you've never invited us over, so yeah. My daughter's in Vegas. She just texted me. Carrot Top was really good. Nick Kurtz. Hopefully she didn't pay real American money to see that. Yeah, I don't know how to ski. I don't know how to do anything. Mead Roth. That's got to be a variation, right? White Sox for Harker. Ends in 597 or something similar. All right. Chase Meatballs. Image variation. Roki. Kurtz refractor. Tyler Rogers, 299 Mets. For Kraus, that was the win. Lindor. There you have it. All right, guys. I'm out. I'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget, Brandon at noon. Do what you can to help him get some stuff closed. Later. Peace. Peace. Nice job today.